All right, so it's me and the boy Ignant, and we're just gonna,
Yo, how's
do
it
a tier
going,
list.
guys? Your boy Ignant here.
Let's go. All right, so we're just gonna hop straight into this. Okay, so first things first. Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby games like that. We're just gonna put them in the same thing because they're like the
Yeah,
same game.
it makes sense because they're pretty much the same engine, right?
Same game, yeah. All right, so personally, I think Alpha Sapphire is really good. I'm gonna put it in A because it's just the Hoenn region. Hoenn region is goaded, and not much else to say. They stayed pretty faithful
And their
to
new
the original.
forms for not Rayquaza for Kyogre and Groudon look so sick.
Oh, they did so good, especially their shinies when they prime
Oh
them.
yes, dude, they're so sick, dude. Like,
So
bro,
good.
that alone makes them A tier.
hmm but they can't be S because too much water. Like IGN said,
Yeah,
they put it best. Too much water. All right. Next one is Black and White 2. I really like Gen 5, but I think that they fell a tad short of the original Black and White from story wise. Wasn't a huge
I'll be
fan.
honest with you. I did not know there's a black and white too till literally 3 seconds ago.
Oh, really? It's
I
it
never knew that.
it's cool. Like they added like Kyurem White, Kyurem Black, which is they're super cool, but like I'm gonna still put them in A, but the story was like so amazing. Everyone loved the story of Black and White, and then when the Black and White 2 come out, it's like, I mean, I guess where is whatever. Let me find White 2 down here eventually. I'll put it up there. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I see it now. All right, now original Black and White is definitely S for me. Do you have any objections?
I, oh, I was going to say I don't like black and white was Diamond and Pearl. My bad.
Ah,
Hey, black and white's pretty dog.
all right. Most controversial thing on here. I do not like any of the original games. I think they have aged pretty not great, and yeah,
Can I be honest with you? Oh, look, ZDB.
yes,
I had to be really honest with you. As a friend, I have to tell you this.
yes.
Okay. You're absolutely correct. Those games have aged absolutely awful. I can't defend them. They're just like, as much as I want to say they're good, like, dude, they aged like milk in the sun, like on the sun.
Yeah, like for their time, I guess so. But like going back, typings didn't even work correctly. Like crits were tied to speed for some reason. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, they're good for the time, but
Yeah,
today's
no.
like they've aged awfully.
Yeah, we don't
Then you have
talk
a game
about
like
Charizard, how he looked.
then you have Charizard looked awful. The sprites were so bad in those games. But unlike another game in this list, that S tier game that is aged like fine wine. We'll
Yes.
talk about that one later.
Oh yeah, we're saving that one. I'm gonna grab Yellow and say that Yellow was a step up just because it was like anime hype. You have Pikachu, it could like be happy with you, but it's not much better.
Mhm.
It just had the
Not much better,
anime
bro.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Crystal. Crystal was weird because I
I say like
definitely,
B.
yeah, because I never really played Crystal. I just didn't really like. I played it maybe once, and I hated how it was Suicune and not Ho-Oh and Lugia. So that's why I'm like, eh.
Mhm.
I'm also gonna put Gold and Silver at B2
The gold and silver.
because
We have so many memories playing those games.
they were so much better than the first ones.
Yeah, they've definitely aged a lot better than those.
Yes.
A lot better.
Thank God, because I love going back to play these. All right,
Dude, like
yeah,
they had glitches in the original ones that just made the games unplayable at time.
yeah. But here's a game that's really good, Diamond and Pearl. But
I hate Diamond and
for
Pearl.
the fact that Platinum exists, I'm putting them in B tier. I know they're Sinnoh, everyone loves Sinnoh, but where's Platinum? I think Platinum is S. It made both of them so much better.
Okay, I hate Diamond and Pearl, but I actually do like Platinum. I'm not sure that's controversial, but
Yeah,
Platinum is pretty fun.
like especially when you first meet Giratina, because I this was at a time where I really didn't know how the story went, so I was like, okay, I know Palkia and Dialga. Get up there, and boom, Giratina shows up. I'm like, what the hell is that thing? I was hyped as a kid.
Yeah.
All right, Fire Red and Leaf Green. They have aged pretty well. I'm going to put them in C tier because I'm not a huge fan of Kanto like everyone else is. I
They've
d-
aged well, but like just
there's not a
you
lot of
know,
content if you like look at
you
it.
know,
You beat the game and that's it.
and,
Most of the other games have post game, but these two do not whatsoever.
and then like at this point, it's just kind of like I'm just sick of looking at the same area, the same Pokemon
Yeah.
over
It
and
definitely didn't
over
help that
and over.
Johto you go back to Kanto. So it feels like we've been to Kanto
Yeah,
every game. Speaking of Johto again,
yeah,
Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think these are probably going to be an A. Any thoughts on that?
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
They were like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, really faithful. They added a lot of good stuff. There was a lot
Mm-hmm.
more content. It looks
No, this
beautiful.
next one.
All right, let's Pikachu and Eevee.
They just need a whole separate like F tier, bro. I'm sorry, those games are awful. They're like just the worst things ever, dude.
It's like
Like,
I can see how people like them, but it like does not feel like Pokemon too much to me. I will say they did one thing that I thought was really cool. It was co-op. It was not balanced whatsoever, but it was cool at
no,
least.
I wish they tried.
Yeah, they attempted to do something. If you like them, good on you. It's not my cup of tea. Oh boy, Sun and Moon. I'm gonna be honest
Oh
with
boy,
you.
let's see your opinion on this one.
I put okay. So Sun and Moon, I put in
Let's go.
C.
We agree. Let's go.
Like they didn't really do much. I personally like gyms. The island challenges kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I will say though, jumping quickly into Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm going to put them probably B, just for the fact that it was mostly the same game. However, the ending when you fight Ultra Necrozma was actually really hype for me. Mostly because he
Yeah,
actually
fair enough.
he trashed my whole team. I lost like 3 times before I beat him.
Fair enough. Oh, Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Ruby and
I
Sapphire.
per-
I've
I personally put
played
them in B.
Ruby, but then V. I
Yeah,
agree. I haven't
because like
played them enough, honestly.
I will tell you, these are like my number two, number three behind the obvious answer.
Yeah.
But the reason for that is mainly nostalgia and the fact that I've beaten both of them 27 different times at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely.
This is more nostalgia factor than anything. And Groudon is so cool, and so is Kyogre.
Yeah, I'm glad Oris came out because these two were good, but
Yeah.
they're showing some age. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip Sword and Shield for a second. Go to X and Y. The X and Y is the only main series game that I actually did not buy.
I actually haven't played them either because I was like, this is kind of where I just started falling off of Pokemon for the most part.
Yeah, so I'm going to put them in
Well,
C. I would put them B, but I don't think the things I like about them because I think Mega Evolution is sick, but it does not carry these games enough to put them in B.
Yeah.
I don't like the enemy team in these games. I don't like the story in the games. I don't like any of the gym leaders in these games. The starter Greninja's sick, and then the other two fall off hard. So poor X and Y. Okay,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield to me, I would put them in B, just because they fell off. They have some pretty good moments, like the raids. I think that's really cool. It's something co-op, which Pokemon lacks a lot of, because you can trade with your friends, battle your friends, but you can't do anything together really in most Pokemon games, which kind of sucks, because Pokemon is just like catch them all, trade with your friends kind of thing.
But it kind of sucks because like they have like tag battles since like forever ago in the Pokemon series, where they
Yeah.
never really like let you do that with your friends, and it's weird.
Yeah, it's like really limited. It's like here you can only use non-legendaries and like all this weird criteria. It's like, can we just like play? That's why I give Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu props for co-op, because they did it the best out of any game. Which is
It just
funny
sucks
enough.
as in those games.
Yeah, like dude, if they had the co-op in Sword and Shield that they do in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, these would be like almost S. To me at least.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think the whole graphic thing was like a problem or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think it was fine. I mean, I didn't expect much from a Nintendo Switch anyway,
Yeah.
graphic wise.
If this was like on some PC stuff,
Yeah, then it'd be a
we'd
problem.
be putting. Oh yeah, but if they like actually optimize it to make it look good, this would be going to
Yeah,
S.
yeah.
All right,
The best game to
the
ever
best
exist in the
one.
Pokemon franchise.
The amount
Bro, this
of
game has aged so well.
I
Love this game so much,
Emerald is
dude.
beautiful. I will say really quickly before I let you go off on how much you love Emerald. I actually almost cried when these two games came out, Alpha Sapphire and Mega Ruby, and then there was no Emerald. I kind of expected it with black, like
Yeah,
Heart
dude, I
Gold,
was
Soul
so
Silver, and
sad.
no Crystal. But I'm like, come on, Emerald remake would have been so hype. They
Please,
did
dude.
Delta episode, but like that's not Emerald. But
Dude, oh man, they ever get an Emerald remake, I'm buying a Switch.
I
But whatever, it's on, bro. All right, Emerald, dude. Emerald has aged like fine wine. It's just such a beautiful game. Like, obviously, ain't like probably ain't like up to par like some of the stuff the new games have to some people. But like, dude, I just think Emerald's like the perfect Pokemon game. Like the graph, like it has my favorite graphics of like any Pokemon. I'm not really too into the 3D stuff. I like I like the more like 2D, but like has like a little like hint of 3D kind of in it. I don't know how to explain the Emerald graphics. Um, Sapphire Ruby had the same style too, but like Rayquaza is also super cool. Rayquaza is like tied to Charizard is my favorite Pokemon ever. He's so cool, and then his shiny is so cool. His Mega Evolution is so cool. Like the Rayquaza is sick, bro. And then, dude, when you first walk up the tower and you wake up Rayquaza, oh, it's so beautiful, bro. Um, Story is great. Just the graphics have aged well, at least in my opinion. And the gameplay is just great. I mean, it's pretty much just Pokemon, but like still, it's just like everything with this game has aged so well, in my opinion. Oh my god, I love this. I love this, like the town, just walk around, the biking and everything. It just feels like everything feels smooth, right? Like especially for like a Game Boy Advance game, it just feels good. It's just, oh man, Emerald, bro. Oh, please have my babies.
yeah, no,
Dude,
I
Emerald's
agree.
so good.
I agree.
Like I think it's pretty much universally agreed that Emerald's like at least top three Pokemon games at this point.
Of course, Emerald's always up there for people. I really liked what I think was really cool about Emerald was the fact that if I believe if you completed the Pokedex, you could get the Johto starters, which was really cool.
Hmm.
Not a lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
knew
like a
that.
nice little Easter egg.
Yeah, I thought that was neat. Also, I really liked that the Battle Frontier was
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
the absolute best Battle Frontier out of any Pokemon game, and that's on everything, bro.
It was like literally like endless content with like how much Battle Frontier. Like you could do so much in that thing. You could beat the game and then put like 3 times more hours into the Battle Frontier.
Dude, it's so good, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my god, the
they
Battle Frontier is so good, bro.
if Emerald comes back, they gotta do it justice. I will say
They're
I'm a
retraining this
little ashamed
shit.
of the Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby for nerfing the Battle Frontier to all hell, but
Yeah.
that's why they're an A.
Dude, the Battle
Anyway,
Frontier in Emerald is just, oh dude, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. It's by far the best one. Like I said, like
mhm.
I've never had fun with Battle Frontier until Emerald, pretty much. Like Emerald's the only game where I actually enjoy Battle Frontier.
Yeah, I liked it in Platinum, but it didn't hit right like Emeralds did.
Yeah. It's just like you just jump from Emeralds and then like you try to do Platinum. It's like, man, it's fun, but like Emerald's better.
Yeah. All right, so that's pretty much the tier list. Yeah, not much else to say about it. I would assume Emerald is probably the most agreed on out of the whole list, but uh, not much else to say. You got anything left to add, Ignant?
Stay in Emerald, bro.
Hell yeah! This is why it's in front of everyone else, right here where
Yeah,
it
dude.
belongs.
If I made this tier list, bro, it'd be Emerald and S and every other game in F tier because Emerald's all you need, baby.
Uh, true. Honestly, I've played Emerald more than any of the other games.
I had like a 900 hour save on Emerald on like the emulator on my phone for school at one point.
Ooh, dude.
Yeah, it's I love Emerald so much, dude.
Plus all the fan games Emerald has spawned in, where they've used like Emerald as the base. So many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for joining me on this tier list, Ignant. I know you are a Emerald fan. so I had to have
Oh,
you here.
of course. What made you think that?
I don't know. We only talked about it for a little bit. Not as much as the other games, obviously. Just a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed the tier list video, and peace out.
Peace.